Hi guys. If you joined us yesterday or 2 days ago, I guess it was, on our Facebook Live sale, well, we told you that the prices were so good that one of us might get in trouble. So as you can see, Jen's not here for semi-pro painting.
Just kidding, I'm here. I didn't get fired. At least I haven't seen John since that happened. So, I mean, it could happen. I don't know. They let me come today. That's all I know. Hi, guys. It's semi-pro painting day. We played a trick on you. Okay, so it's semi-pro painting day, and Lindsay and I are doing a stenciling project today, right, Lou?
Right.
All right. So we are going to be using one of my favorite surfaces, guys, the Value Plaques, because guess what we're doing? Maple gel stain. I'm so excited about it. I love the maple gel stain. And I was cracking up. Somebody posted in the CD Wood Door Hangers and More group. If you know, you know about the maple gel stain. I know, girl. I know. Okay. So anyways, we're going to be doing Life's a Garden Dig It today on one of our Value Round plaques. We are going to be doing this stencil. As promised, I have my number 6 spectacular stencil brush up. That was in the Facebook Live. Lindsay, does that sound so good?
Well, yeah, it was supposed to end now.
At 1.
But guess where I'm at?
We're doing
I'm
live.
right here.
Okay, so if you haven't shopped our Facebook Live,
you got until this is over.
yeah, you have until this is over and we get over to the office. So, yeah, so those sales are still good. So you can still get this big mamma jamma for a good deal. And there's lots of great stuff in there, guys. There were some really, really exceptional prices. I have to say that because there are. I know I say that every time I'm giving you good deals, but this last Facebook Live that we just did was amazing deal. So better than good, amazing. So the stuff that was in there, you need. There are a few paint sets left, a couple, not a ton, but a couple of paint sets left. So if you still want to get the paint, you can. We're using 2 of those colors. As promised, I have avocado toast and I have fresh mango. I told you guys I was going to be using them this week. So we're going to do our project, and it's a stenciling project. So let's get started.
And also, we have a special price on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't tell me this because I was working on stencils today, guys. Yeah. I haven't been in the office. So we have a special deal on the bundle. As always, we always do like the surface and the stencil, and we do a stenciling project. So we have a special deal today. $10.95 gets you the Value Plaque and the stencil. Great deal.
So if we haven't gotten fired, Lindsay's going to get fired for this one because the stencil in and of itself is $10.99.
Practically free.
So the board's free.
Yeah, run, guys. This is a great deal. So grab this and shop that Facebook Live. Okay, we are really trying to get fired this week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So
an extra long weekend.
Right, we do, because we get Monday off this week. So that's exciting because it's a holiday. So if you're joining us this first time, thanks for joining us. Lindsay and I call ourselves semi-pros because we are not by no way professional painters. And we just like to come in here and play and have fun and practice and like get help from you guys. So I always love being in here for that kind of stuff. So if you are new to painting, this is kind of where we do our projects 2 different ways. I start out painting the project just like base painting, simple. Anybody can do it. Simple, simple, simple. And then once we're done, we say, hey, this is good if you want to leave it like this. However, if you want to add a little bit more, you can. And that's what we're going to be doing. We just add a little bit more to our piece and that kind of dress it up a little bit more, make it look a little more, not like just quickly done, like a little more dressed up. So that's what we're going to do. All right. If you're here, let us know you're here. We're happy to hear from you. If not, we'll just talk about random stuff. So
we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Okay, so this is the stencil. It says Life's a Garden, dig it. It's got a shovel down here. It's got a couple carrots, some leaves, all that fun stuff. I taped this down here just because I wanted to make sure I had it taped on nicely. I am using the maple gel stain from Deco Art. I love this stuff. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. Do as I say, not as I do, because I do this. Chris, don't watch. If you're watching, don't watch. So I just pour it right on there. I'm just going to get a little bit of water on my foam brush, and I'm just going to put this on here. So I want to stain my piece first. Don't do what I do, okay? Don't do it. Listen, guys, we got to do this quickly. I don't have time to load up a brush and all that stuff. We want to make sure we get this done in a timely manner. Lindsay's laughing. I literally do this at my desk when I'm doing these things, too. This is how you get it done so fast, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, nobody look. Nobody look.
You're not seeing this.
It's a secret. Yeah, nobody sees it. It didn't actually happen.
Hello, Hillary from Delaware.
Hi, Hillary. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started on our semi-pro painting project. We're doing a stenciling project today, and it's Life's a Garden, Dig It. And I am using the maple gel stain from Deco Art. I'm just staining my value round. And then we will get to stenciling. But we need to get our piece coat first. I wanted to do the stenciling over here because, or the maple gel stain over here because normally I do it before I come over. And I just want you guys to see how quickly this goes on. We did the, when we did that country kitchen one, I did just the edges, but you know, look how fast we're just getting this little guy done. Okay, so Lindsay and I have been super busy. Let's talk about what's been going on here at Cover Distributing. So Lindsay and I have been super busy getting new stuff online. So if you haven't already checked out our website, cwed.com, you're going to want to go to the new product section because I just put a new pattern on this morning. Lindsay, you have a graphic for that?
I don't have a graphic for the new one, but I have a graphic for yesterday's new one.
So we have the Star Spangled Spirit.
Is Chris's latest design on a brand new surface.
Yeah, there are interchangeable, I think is what it's called.
Interchangeable black, yeah.
Yeah. So the pieces pop out. There's like a little circle in the back that you can use your finger and just like pop the back of it out.
So you can paint on both sides of this interchangeable piece.
Yep.
So the Star Spangled kit or Star Spangled design came out yesterday, and then today we've got the summer design, which is
Beautiful Summer Day.
Yeah,
is what it's called. And it's super cute. So
and there's more designs coming.
There are, yeah. So she's working on a project in between these projects. But yeah, there are more projects coming. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So see how quickly I got my stain on there, guys? Just dry this up real quick. I got stain on my finger too. I love the gel stain. Love, 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 love it. I think I've told you guys this a couple of times. I know you guys are loving it too because we're selling it, which we sold it before, but not as frequently as we are now that we're using it in these pieces.
Now we have one customer, a local customer actually that
we pretty much were ordering it in for her for a while.
She uses this stuff like it's going out of style.
Yeah, she makes those salt dough ornaments.
Salt dough ornaments.
Yeah.
This is one of her main colors that she uses.
Yeah. She uses
hello, Sharon Cook. She says, love you guys.
Hi, Sharon. Love you too, girl.
But yeah, a lot of people don't know about this maple gel stain.
It's so awesome.
Jen loves it.
I do. I absolutely love it. I'm just getting this edge here because I see a couple of spots that don't look like that.
I love how you can see the grain of the wood.
I do. And you know what? I think it does. I think this maple gel stain stuff is awesome because you can stencil whatever on it and it will go with your house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it does, like whatever your decor is, it doesn't matter what your colors are. Because then you can choose the colors on top of this. I know sometimes I feel like when I choose my stenciling colors that I'm like, oh, that's going to blend into the background or that's not going to be all right in the background. So this is good because everything will be like kind of pops off of it. All right, so let's make sure my stuff is straight, nice and dry. Yes, okay. And then I need to make sure, see, this has 2 hang holes in it, guys. So I want to make sure that my carrot and my leaf are not over the hang holes. So, which I don't have to worry about because we're coming down a little bit. We got plenty of space. We can do a nice little wreath on this one, or a bow on this one, Lindsay.
Who thought it?
I know, who would have thunk it? Okay, got that on there. So now I am just going to start stenciling away. My plan is I'm going to do Life's A and Dig It in gray, like zinc is what I have. And then I'm going to use avocado toast for garden and my greenery. And then I'm going to use fresh mango for my carrots. And then I also pulled over toffee because I thought that might look cute with my like little dots. I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
What about the carrot tops?
Carrot tops will be avocado toast. Yeah. So that's my plan. Y'all know that my plans rarely go as planned, but we're going to go for it. So I'm going to use zinc first. I'm just going to start up here with the Life's I'm going to use the number 4 spectacular stencil for this part, but guys, because it's kind of close to other pieces. The garden I'm not worried about, so we're going to use the number 6 spectacular stencil for that one. I'm just going to start stenciling away.
Eileen Miller says, looks like you two still have a job.
Eileen, it was a little touch and go. We weren't sure. No, we do. We do have a job. They can't live without us. What would they do? They would be so bored without us. Getting in trouble for stuff. Again, stenciling on this maple gel stain is one of my favorite things to do, guys, because everything just really pops off of it, I think. I feel like sometimes when we stencil, stuff kind of bleeds into the background, and I think this one just it just pops off of that gel stain. Okay, so anyways, I was telling you about what was going on here. So Lindsay and I have been working, getting new stuff. I've been working on stencils probably since last week, haven't I, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got a stack to bring into Lindsay so she can check them, make sure they're going to be good to go to get online, and then I'll get those set up. And then we've got those new patterns. The Facebook Live sale was this week, which is still actually going on if you're joining us a few minutes late. We haven't changed the prices for the Facebook Live yet because we're over here and it goes until 1 and we started at 1. So if you wanted to get any of that stuff, this is the last call, I guess, for that.
So Eileen said, so would we, I think, referring to miss us.
Yeah.
And, or they would be bored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Linda, looking Linda's here. She said we would be bored without you.
Oh, you guys are so fun. I love it. Yeah, you guys put up with my crazy. That's why I love you. You're always amazingly put up with my crazy. But yeah, so anyways, that's been going on. So if you're just joining us, our Facebook Live sale is still going, but this is going to be last call, guys, because once we get out of here, Lindsay's got to change those prices back. We would probably be in trouble if we left them up any longer. So we got to do that.
I mean, we haven't gotten fired yet.
We haven't gotten fired yet. We'll give it a little time. But yeah, so that's what's happening here. I'm working on stencils. We've been filling orders for Facebook Live sales and regular orders. And then Lindsay's been getting some stuff online. I got those patterns put online, getting book work done. We've been busy beavers. Busy beavers. I wasn't here yesterday because I had a doctor's appointment, but back today. Lindsay was here yesterday working all by her little lonesome. I felt bad for her. No, Dad was here for a while.
Yeah, he was here till like 12:30.
Yeah, so she had some help, but yeah.
I was by myself.
I felt bad though because she was by herself. But
That was okay.
I know.
I had Grandma Mary here.
Did she do anything weird?
Oh,
Have we
actually,
told them about it, Grandma? I don't know if we have.
actually, you know how my desk blotter is on the floor because I've been painting?
Did
It
just
was
fall
leaning
over?
against my desk. I came in the office and it was flat on the floor. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, okay, let me tell you what happened when I came over here. I think Grandma Mary followed us over here. Okay, story time. Okay, so here's the deal. So Grandma Mary is my grandma who passed away when my youngest son was about 9, or my oldest son was about 9 months old. So that's been over 23 years ago. Okay, so Grandma Mary, I love her. She haunts me. Like she follows me around, and I'm not making this stuff up. I literally have. You guys have seen it. Lindsay's seen it. Chris and John have seen it. Drake, when he worked here, he's seen it. Weird stuff happens when she's around.
Yeah.
So we always say Grandma Mary is like with us when we're by ourselves and doing stuff because you hear all of the noises when you're by yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're home and you've been in your house for 20 years, you still hear all of the random noises when you're just by yourself. So Grandma Mary followed me to work, and she goes home with me every night, and she comes back with me every day because weird things happen.
No, I swear sometimes you don't take her home.
Sometimes I don't take her home.
Yeah.
Sometimes she stays here. Hey, that's her choice whether she gets in the car with me or not.
Yeah, I mean, because
I wouldn't want to be in the car with me either. Yeah, but anyways, weird stuff happened. So I was coming over here all by my lonesome today, get stuff set up. Lindsay wasn't ever here yet, so I was bringing paint and everything over, getting my water. Well, I went to open the door. My hands were full, right? And when you come in, there's 2 doors, technically 3 doors that you have to come in.
the door open on its own.
No, but I barely pushed it open, and I came through it, and then all of a sudden it opened the rest of the way. But that's why I was almost up against the wall when you came in, because I did this with my elbow, and it barely came open. So Grandma Mary, if you're here,
dude.
I know. I'm telling you, Grandma Mary was with me today when I came over. She was helping me out. She was like, "Don't worry, Jen. I know you don't have hands. Let me help you." Yeah. So, do you guys have anything like that? Do you ever feel like there's somebody with you? I mean, she's not creepy. It's just weird stuff that happens. You go, "Whoa,
yeah,
Grandma Mary."
Stuff that happens, like we have an office cabinet in the office, and the door will open
randomly,
and
it creaks.
It creaks.
So it's creepy.
So, we just laugh about it. She doesn't do anything mean.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
We just say, Grandma Mary, not today.
Yeah, we just tell her hi.
Yeah.
Or if Jen's not here for like an extended period of time and she starts messing
Did
with
you see how
us.
cool that looks?
It looks cool.
That looks real cool. Almost looks 3D.
But like if Jen goes on vacation, like Jen's not working in July.
I'm not going to be here much in July.
If she hangs out, I'll be like, no, you're supposed to go home with Jen.
She does, yeah. She tells her to go home with me. Okay, well, I have this gray on mine. So I'm doing a shovel here, and the spade of the shovel, it is called a spade, right? Yeah, spade of the shovel. Blade? I thought they were called spades.
Spades, they're a type of a shovel.
Oh, okay. Well, this needs to be gray. So we're going to do this while I already have
be gray
paint on my brush. See how I say my plan never goes as planned? I've already changed my ideal. Okay, so I'm going to just work on the rest of this part here, and then we're going to move on to a different color. Is it rainy where you're at today? It's raining here. My husband wanted to play golf tonight. We play on Thursday nights with our one friends, and I don't think we're going to play tonight because it's been raining all day.
And it's cold.
It is. Yeah, it's cold. So I'm going to be like, not tonight, guys. Jen's peacing out. You guys want to play and freeze your hindies off? You go right ahead. Jen is not doing it. Does anybody have plans for Memorial Day on Monday? I don't have anything planned. Our son, we're dog sitting though, because Dakota and Gracie are leaving for Hilton Head with her family vacation. So we are
poor coach is back in the bedroom.
Well, Bo doesn't really bother him.
Oh, okay.
It's Skeeter, because Skeeter was so much bigger than him. So my son had 2 dogs. He had a Basset Hound and a Cockadoodle. And then we have a Yorkie. They were both puppies, and my son got 2 dogs,
and her Yorkie is a senior citizen.
He is. He's going to be. He's going to actually be 16 in October. He's old, so he's grumpy and he doesn't want to be messed with. And he is. He is great. He can't see. He can't hear. He's losing his teeth. He's just kind of a mess. So. He does not like to be bothered. And Skeeter, which was my son's Basset Hound, he would not leave him alone because he was just a puppy and wanted to play. It was a whole thing. So he would just hide in our bedroom. Okay, I'm going to use my avocado toast. I'm going to do my garden and my 2 leaves in this. And I'm going to use a Martin number 6 spectacular stencil for this. Oh, that's a pretty color. That is real. Look how pretty that is. Actually, we're using our paint palette, #Samsung. We haven't done that for a while. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I like that. It's very like country-ish. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go here. And this is the number 6 spectacular stencil, guys. This is the one that's in the flash sale for like a really, really great deal.
Yeah, it's $8.
Yeah, so if you want to grab this, guys, grab it because it is a great deal. Well, that price is going to change here soon, but it is.
Yeah, once we get out of here, that one will be, where is it on my sheet? It retails for $14.94. It's on sale right now for $8.
Yeah.
It'll go back to $12 when we get it on the sale.
Yeah, so make sure you get this before we get those prices changed, guys. So, because it is a good one. I need some more paint. I didn't get near enough paint for this.
See, we were talking about this weekend. So
yes,
I have,
what you got? What you got?
I got my nephew, our baby nephew, the last nephew.
Yeah.
His graduation party Sunday. He's the baby. So it's
a big deal.
It is. He's the last one on both sides, both my side and my husband's side. So no more graduations for a while for us. But that's his party, and I got voluntold to do a balloon arch.
It's what happens, man.
It happens.
It happens.
But I got a plan. I'm gonna inflate the balloons and hand them, and someone else is gonna assemble the balloon arch.
You're passing it off.
I'm passing it
Did
off.
she get the did Dawn get one of those banner thing, like the arch things
I have
that
no
you put them
idea.
in?
She just said, "You're gonna help me make the arch, right?" I was like, "Okay."
I'll get the balloon pump from Jen.
Because I'm not blowing up 50 balloons.
And
And then we got that Sunday, and I got a bunch of things at the Legion, and like there's a veterans walk on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and then Monday they have services out at the cemetery, and then after the cemetery we feed them.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have to cook or
No, it's
somebody else?
sandwiches
Oh, okay.
and stuff
But
like
still,
that.
yeah. That's nice, Lindsay.
So
I don't have any plans. We'll probably, depending on weather, golf, because that's what we do with our life. So we'll probably do that. I know, like I said, we're dog sitting. My niece is actually running, and the the West Virginia State track meet. Her hurdle team made the states. They made it last year too. It's in Charleston. So I got to find out what time she's running, because I might drive down there and meet up with my sister and watch her run. If I can swing it, depending on what else is going on. So I've got that going on. And then Austin asked me, which is our youngest, who's an adult, he asked me about going and seeing, is Lilo and Stitch? Is there a new Lilo and Stitch?
It's live action.
Yeah, he asked me if I would maybe want to go see that this weekend. So I was like, sure, because anytime my kids want to hang out with me, I'm like, yes, let's do it. And I know he's thinking, if I pick a movie, Mom will go. So, yeah, so I think we might do that depending on time, like what else is going on. But that's all I really got planned. I don't think anything else is going on this weekend.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't rain, I gotta finish mulching.
Oh, you haven't finished yet?
I ran out of mulch. I always do this every year. You think I would know
Yeah.
by now, but I always underestimate.
Underestimate the amount of mulch.
Yeah, I gotta go buy another bag of mulch.
Okay.
I gotta finish my gardening.
That's not too bad.
No.
If the weather cooperates, I don't even know what the weather's gonna be. It's been nasty here. It's been nasty all month. Don't you think, Lindsay? I don't know where you guys are.
April showers carried into May.
April showers are not bringing May flowers yet.
Just more showers.
So now, okay, let me ask you guys about this. So the cicadas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom keeps telling me that the cicadas are coming back this year.
Well, not in Ohio.
She told me they were.
I don't think so.
Okay, I hope not, because I feel like they were just here, right?
They were.
She was like, this isn't the 14.
Collecting them?
Yeah, she was like, this isn't the 14-year ones, they're the 7-year ones. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Let me look. Let's consult the Google.
Do you guys get cicadas? I think everybody gets them.
Yeah, there's different broods.
Yeah.
Let me think. I don't think in our area we're gonna get one.
Oh, good. I hope not.
That was 2021, brood X.
That's what I was saying.
2025. Okay, so yes, Southern Ohio is getting brood 14.
But we're not Southern.
No, we're not. So we're not gonna get them.
Okay, good.
But down by West by God, they'll get them.
Yeah.
So yes, your mom was right, but not for us.
But not for us. Okay. She was like, yeah, you guys are getting them. I saw it on the news. I was like, Mom, I don't think so.
Yeah, they were
just
bad
here.
last.
They were.
So where she's at, yeah, I think it's the same brood.
And they freak her out. So like she likes to sit on our porch in the summer, and then they come out. I gotta tape off my carrot. They'll come out and she'll she sits on our porch and they drive her nuts. So she won't even sit out on our porch with her dog. And I feel bad because that's what she loves to do in the evenings, to sit out there.
They won't bother. They just land on you.
They're nasty though, and they're so noisy.
I remember we went when it was really bad. We were at Sam's Club in the parking lot. We were coming out and we were just getting attacked by them.
Yeah.
They were landing on us.
Everywhere.
They were landing in the cart. And
Yeah.
I'm just picking them up and putting them elsewhere. And they were just,
You can't go in my car.
no.
You go
You need
here.
to stay at Sam's Club. We're going home.
Yes. We have no space for cicadas. We have all the animals that we can handle.
And my dog was eating them.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It was
Nasty.
not good.
Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay, so are you guys, I don't know if you guys are getting them or not, but if you are, I hope not, because they're nasty things. They just freak me out. They're ugly. Unless you're an animal lover, I guess. I think they're ugly.
Next time they'll be here is 2038.
2038?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's a 17-year.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 17-year.
Yeah, my mom, yeah, and that's what I was like, Mom, they were just here. And she was like, no, Jen, these aren't the 14 years, or the 17-year, they're the 7-year. I was like, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I don't have that issue now. I don't have to worry about that. Because I've been putting off getting flowers because they'll eat the flowers.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, good. I get to go to the greenhouse this weekend and get my flowers. Shiders, here I come.
Hello, Virginia. Welcome.
Hi, Virginia. Thanks for joining us. Working on our stencil today is Life's a Garden, Dig It.
Did it?
Okay. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like the little peeksy to make sure I'm looking pretty good. Number 6 spectacular stencil, guys. Look at that bad boy. I love it. Just a little bit more here. There we go. All right, so that's the Life's a Garden. Oh, I gotta do this greenery. Oh my gosh, you almost let me fix. Did I forget that, Lindsay?
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the camera.
Okay.
Someone was in the building. I wanted to make sure we weren't.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Get in the mail. So if you have a package and you got your tracking, it's going out today. Cheryl just came. She's our mail lady. On Wednesday, she picks up, or on Thursday, she picks up Wednesday and Thursday mail. So every other day she just does like Monday, she doesn't come on Monday unless we have a lot of orders at the end of the day. But Tuesday she takes Monday, Wednesday she takes Tuesday, and so on and so forth. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. All right, now moving on to, I'm going to do, actually, let me do this part.
You're indecisive today.
I am very indecisive today. I was like this earlier today with something else too.
Yeah. She's been kind of funny today because I scared her earlier. I said, I have an important question for you.
I was like, oh no.
She's like, I'm scared. And I said, how do you feel about your lunch?
So normally we say, how do you feel about your lunch if one of us wants to order food?
And we've never said no.
No, we never say no. Okay.
So
put my tape around so I can get my carrots now. So I'm going to use fresh mango for this. I've never used this color, guys, but it looks beautiful. So let's see.
Please don't stab yourself like I did last one.
Oh, seriously. Okay. Got it. Are you professional with getting the plastic off of those? Because I'm not. I got to use scissors. I'm a mess.
Sheila says, hi from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hi, Sheila.
Where the cicadas sing off tune and are not welcome. Don't like them ever.
Same girl. Agreed with you 100%.
I don't mind them. I really don't. I'll let them land on me.
I'm telling you, Lindsay's an animal lover. She doesn't mind anything that has legs and
the only thing if there's a spider and I don't know it's there, like if I move something and it's like there, I don't like that.
It startles you. It's not that you don't like the animal.
I don't hate them. Yeah, I'm like that person that would feed anything. Like if my husband saw this TikTok and it was a raccoon drive-through window.
Yeah.
And this lady opens her kitchen window and she feeds the raccoons. My husband said that's one of the reasons we can't move to the country because that would be me.
You would 100% do that.
Out the window and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, she 100% would do that.
And my dad calls me Ellie Mae sometimes. Ellie Mae Clean Fit.
I can see that. I can 100% see that, Lindsay. Okay.
And he always says, how many dogs and cats do you have?
Right? Have we gathered in?
And it hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed.
No.
Well, but with you never know, Lindsay.
You never know, yeah.
Because sometimes Lindsay's like,
almost had me a turtle a couple weeks ago.
She's like, I'm not getting any more dogs. And then all of a sudden I see her posting this stuff on Facebook about these dogs. And
puppies, yes.
Mm-hmm, and I'm like, watch, she's going to get one.
But I almost had me a turtle a couple weeks ago.
Oh my gosh. What were you do with it? Is it one of those ones that live forever and you have to will it to somebody like your bird?
Like my bird? Well, why not? Like, give them two.
Abby's going to kill you if you keep giving her animals.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a turtle living in my mother-in-law's swimming pool.
Oh my gosh.
It was a good size.
I'm sure it was.
And they couldn't get it out.
Oh, this is bright.
This just totally, John Hoy, hi, looking good. Is this Johnny or is this our boss?
Yeah, who is this? Which one are you?
Yes.
Are you Papa
I think it's Johnny.
Are you Johnny?
I don't know.
He's not going to tell us.
He said, hi, looking good, whoever this is. I'm thinking Johnny.
Probably.
Yes.
Because Papa John doesn't usually watch our videos.
No. But yeah, the turtle finally got out of the pool.
What? Who got him out?
They put one of those critter things on the
Oh, yeah, and it got it.
My mother-in-law was like, he's not going to get out. And we're like, no, he'll climb it.
Right.
And get out. Because we didn't want to hurt him. Oh, it's Johnny.
Okay. Hi, Johnny.
That's the boss's son. He won't fire us.
He won't fire us. I'm still here. If I haven't been fired yet, all the stuff that I've done, if I haven't been fired yet, I think I'm safe for at least for a little while. Okay. So that was the number 3 spectacular stencil, and that was fresh mango, guys. That's beautiful color.
I like that color.
That is a really pretty color.
That goes on well.
That goes on very well. Okay, and then I'm going to do my toffee now. Toffee.
But yeah, if I could have caught the turtle, he would have come home. And he would have been.
Oh, you 100% would have. Toffee is what I'm going to use for like the dots and then the handle on my shovel. All right, let me clean out my brush here. Again, guys, with these spectacular stencil brushes, you can just get the paint out in water and then get the water out of the brush and then move right on into the next color. You don't have to worry about getting having another brush or waiting for it to dry, any of that kind of stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I love these brushes. It's so quick to just scooch on to the next color. Okay, so I'm using my number 3 spectacular stencil one in this one, and I'm using Toffee, and I'm just going to do the handle of my, took that off of there, I need to go this way with it, Jen. Get it together. Just going to do the handle of my shovel here. I'll start up here and then work my way around. Everybody's quiet today, Lou.
Yeah, they are. Susan says it's so hard waiting for the Christmas unwrap. They can't come soon enough. We'll ship early this time.
Yeah, we will ship early because
we're
we're ready.
Them, I think next week.
Probably, yeah. Get them out. Get them to you guys. They're ready and ready to go. The last thing we needed, we got yesterday. Finished up, so we're good to go with that.
I think you're really gonna like. These are different.
They're really different, yeah.
Yeah.
And we say that every time. We're like, these are so different. They're not like any other ornaments that Chris and these ones are not either. So, and she designed all of these, you know. So cute, really painted up really nicely. Great layers, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm with you. I bet it's hard to wait on those to come. I don't really feel like that because I see it like in the works the whole time, but I can understand where you would feel that way. But they are coming. And then we will do a reveal on those on Facebook like we always do. So if you don't want to watch.
Yeah, closer to the.
Closer to the reveal day or the 15th. Well, what we'll do is as soon as they start shipping is when we'll do the reveal.
Sheila says, are you doing a special event for Christmas in July? Do you mean in-store event? Because we're not going to do an end-of-store event in July. Mm-hmm. We don't have an in-store event planned as of yet. Not saying we won't, but we just haven't. I haven't heard anything. So.
I haven't either, yeah.
Now we are going to. Last year we did a Christmas in July series on like our lives.
Yeah,
we are going to do that again.
Oh, okay.
Jen didn't know that. I just decided it.
I
decided it yesterday.
She said
when she wasn't here. She wasn't here. I decided it yesterday, but we're going to do Christmas in July again. Because everyone seemed to love the Christmas in July.
Yeah, they did last year. Yeah, we had a good time with that.
But yeah, if we decide to do an in-store event, you'll get a few months notice if we do it. Like last year, we did it in October.
Yeah.
On Halloween. And I think we announced it in July. Or
yeah,
August.
It was early.
Yeah.
So if we do something like that, we'll let you guys.
Oh, like a Facebook Live in Christmas in July?
Oh, we could.
Yeah, we could do that.
A Christmas one?
A Christmas one? Yeah, we
all
might.
Christmas pieces?
We could do that.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who was it?
Sheila.
I like it. Sheila. Oh, this is cute, guys. This is really cute. All right, we got to start talking about what we're going to do to dress this up some. Because normally I shade the edges of the piece, but since we maple gel stained it, I don't think we really need to do that. So we need to start thinking about that.
I think you should do something with the garden letter.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to put some more green on that.
Yeah, you can see it on
camera. I can see it from here. Normally I can't see it, but I can see it on here now.
And the R too. Actually, I think
I'm just going to do a whole coat.
Thing,
yeah. Okay, so I'm going back in with my avocado toast, and I'm just going to use my number 6 spectacular stencil, and I am going to. I'm just going to hit it all one more time. The green. When in Rome, right? Already got it out. Already working on it. You think we should do something with the garden word?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like an ombre. Oh, here we go.
What?
Ombre.
Ombre.
Or
she said here. I was like, what?
Ooh, dots.
Dots?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Semi-pro painting, guys. Semi-pro.
I'm gonna bring me some dark green.
Okay. We have the markers too.
I think you should do dip dots.
Dip dots.
I don't think any of the markers will work.
Wrong green.
Otherwise.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna knock everything off the
Don't do
shelf.
that. Don't knock things over.
Yeah, the only one.
If you hear a big crash, it's Lindsay throwing things around.
Knocking shelves down.
Knocking shelves down. Okay. A little bit more green paint here. This green is so pretty. I really like this
I
color.
haven't seen it out. I didn't think I would like that green.
And the fresh mango too
Yeah, I
is
like the
very
fresh
pretty.
mango.
It's bright. Bright, bright, bright. Okay. Almost done with the green, guys. Don't get out of control, Jen. Don't get out of control. Just got green paint on my finger. That's okay.
It washes off.
It washes off. So I hope you guys have fun this Memorial Day. I hope you guys get some time to hang out, maybe have a cookout if the weather's nice. I will not be having a cookout, but
I think it's not supposed to be bad this weekend here.
no.
It's not. It's supposed to be cooler, but
Yeah, but not rainy, right?
it's not supposed to rain again until Tuesday.
Okay,
So,
good deal. Well, that means
but
we'll
it's
be
only
golfing.
going to be in the 60s.
That means we'll be golfing. Okay. All right, I like that. I like that. That looks pretty good. The fresh mango looks pretty good. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. So let's take this off of here. Okay, so that's our stenciling. So you could just stop right here. If you like it like this, you want to just have something simple, you could 100% just stop right there. You wouldn't need to necessarily do any more unless you wanted to. I'm going to just dry this real quick and make sure that it's dry before I do anything else. Give me 1 second here. Make sure all of my paint's dry. Isn't this so cute? I love it. Lindsay, could you give me black? Lamp black? Yeah. Have an ideal.
Uh-oh.
Have an ideal. Okay. Thanks, babe. All right, I'm gonna use some lamp black here. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my paper plate. And then I am going to get one of my angle brushes. Let's use this one. I don't even know what size this is. 1/2 inch. We're gonna use a 1/2 inch angle. And I'm just gonna do, we wanna dress it up a little bit more. This is the stuff we're gonna be doing now. Definitely not necessary. Don't have to do it if you don't want to. So I'm just gonna come around here. With the lamp black. And just kind of pull this around. And again, I'm on slate, so that, or zinc, that's why I went with the lamp black. I want that darker shade on there. Since my paint's wet, I can keep moving it, which is nice. Once it's dry, it's not going anywhere, guys, but we can still move it around while it's wet. A little bit more. And then just come this way with it because pull it down here. So we'll get that on there. And this is gonna kind of like give us just some depth to it. So it doesn't look so flat. I like to do that. I don't like my pieces to look flat. I like them to have a little bit of shading on them. So let's just do that. Pull this around. And then it kind of almost looks like it's dirty. We've been digging some dirt, right? Okay, I like that. All right, I like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and, what'd you bring me? Hauser, avocado, forest green. What else you got there? You got an idea?
For the handle.
Okay. Oh yeah, you want me to shade that too?
Oh.
I need a little smaller brush for that. Light cinnamon?
Maybe.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna use light cinnamon and we'll shade on our handle here a little bit. Actually, we could. Let me do one thing real quick if we're gonna do that. I'm going my round brushes. Maybe if I can find my brush, here it is. This will work. This will work. Let's just fill in our line here. We're gonna do this. Get a little bit more paint on here because it's kind of dried out. So we can fill in our bridge here. It looks like it flows. Let's just remember, like, never in my life last year would I filled in bridges on a stencil. Let's just remember that, okay? All right, so while that dries, I am going to go ahead and let's see, what do we got? You've got avocado toast. Let me see here. This is avocado. So we've got avocado toast and we've got avocado. We're gonna do.
I think avocado is dark enough.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
I love that fresh mango. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so pretty. There we go. All right. Let's do this. I do have avocados, what I have here. So that's what I'm going to use. I think, and see, what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of shading on the outside here. What are you laughing at?
Linda.
Oh.
Here's my bossy moment.
Okay.
See, I do better lurking. Dry brush a bit of gray sky or slate tipped in white into the center of the shovel to pop it.
Okay, sounds good.
Gray sky.
Linda, we love it when you talk. We don't want you lurking, girl. I mean,
she said slate, didn't she?
you can, yeah, she did. You can lurk, but we don't mind at all a suggestion by any means.
Semi-pro.
That's right. I need these suggestions. I need them.
Dry brush or slate tipped in white. So you're going to have to slate it tipped in white.
Okay.
There's your white.
Okay. I need suggestions. They make me better. So we'll do this. All of the bristles on all of the surface, all of the time. Linda, you're always with me, girl. I'm doing as I'm told. Or should I say I'm doing as I was taught? By the amazing Linda O'Connell. Oh, I like that green on there. Gives a little bit of pop. Okay. And then our N.
Linda says, I love that.
That she's always with me?
Maybe. It could mean a lot of things, but she loves it, whatever it is.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it, Linda. I am glad to hear it.
When you're not here, we even say that. I think
We do.
say that every video.
We do. Every video that I'm painting, I say that. Every single one. Oh, I like that. Okay. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. So slate gray.
Tipped in white.
Tipped in white. And then dry brush. Slate gray. We are going to use our number 8 spectacular. Or I'm sorry. Number 8 diverse dry brush. I need another piece of paper. Hold on 1 second. Isn't this a gorgeous stencil? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So slate gray. Tipped in white.
See, you can't get away from me. LOL.
I don't want to get away from you. She's saying the center of the shovel?
Into the center
Into
of
the
the shovel
Okay.
to pop it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. I love the magic of a dry brush. Like, isn't it so cool? Like the magic of the dry brush. She's probably like, Jen, stop.
That's enough.
That's enough. Oh, look how cute that is. Okay. Love it. Great, 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 Linda. I love it. Okay. So now that my shovel is dry, let's do some light cinnamon. Light cinnamon. Just a little bit of that. And then I got my half or my 1/4 inch angle here. Okay. Because I got a small piece, so I don't want to make it huge. I'm nervous. I got too much paint. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, yeah. Good color, Lindsay. Good color choice. See how these little things just really bring some of these elements on these stencils to life. So the thing I love about stencils is like you can definitely like kind of dumb it down. But then you can definitely make it pop too by doing some of these other things to it. Come around here a little bit and then I love that when your like paint's almost gone, you can just kind of pull it. Okay, like that. And then let's go. Since we did that to the shovel handle, let's just hit a couple of these dots too. Just go this way. And if you want to, you could go ahead and like color in your carrot with like a different color. If you want to, don't have to, but you could. If you're looking to do something else to those.
So while Jen's shading her dots,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop this graphic back up
Yeah.
again.
Go ahead.
Just to remind everybody that this is a special offer on the stencil and the surface. It's $10.95 until a week from today.
Yeah.
And that basically means you're getting the board for free.
Yeah, because the stencil is
$10.99.
$10.99.
Yeah.
So you're getting this board for free. So you can do the whole thing for the price of the stencil, which is awesome. Okay. All right, so shaded up our little circles a little bit. And now we're gonna dip dot some green on our letters. Per Lindsay's request. Would we use avocado? Okay.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Divinity says hi.
Hi, Divinity. Okay, so I've got a stylus here. I'm just gonna do a few little dip dots. You guys know I love a dip dot. When you dip dot, do you do series of 3? Because that's what I do.
I always think odd numbers.
Yeah.
That's like coming from scrapbooking too.
Right.
Always
Yeah.
wanna do-
The design rule of 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Odd numbers.
Yes. Okay. And I like to bounce my dip dots, so like it kind of, I feel like it makes the eye move a little bit more. So I like to go up and down and move things around. I don't want any of my dip dots to be like across the board. I think that makes it look like it's hard on your eye, I think. So let's go up here. And I think a dip dot really adds a little to that project. So totally a choice. Let's see, let's go center here. And if you wanted to do something else to it, you would definitely could. You could do like some like little leaves or something if you're handy like that. I'm not handy like that, so I can't really do that. But
You read my mind. Up there top.
you think top or bottom?
Oh wait. Bottom. Yeah, bottom.
Okay. Okay, so 3 dip dots in avocado on our avocado toast. How fun is that? Okay. If I was gonna do anything else.
Oh. The upper camera just died.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Well, looks like we're done.
Let me
Switch the camera.
switch.
The battery must have died.
We lost our
No,
camera.
the battery must have died.
It died.
So if I were going to do anything else, the only other thing that I would do is take that slate gray dipped in white and do a little dry brushing on the Life Is and Dig It, because it's also that zinc color. And that would kind of pull that also into the center. But I don't know that it needs it, honestly. I really don't think it does.
That's never happened before.
No, that's never happened before. But I don't think it needs it. I think it's fine. So that is our project today, guys. So that is the Life's a Garden Dig It stencil. So you can grab the bundle if you want on our website, cdwood.com. Is it under new product, Lindsay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I did put the link in the chat.
Okay, so if anybody wants to grab that, you can get that for $9.95. And that is giving you, actually, you're getting the board for free, the surface for free when you do that. So you're going to get definitely a great deal on that. So if you want to grab that, make sure you do that before next Wednesday.
Yeah, through Wednesday, 11:59 p.m.
Okay, are we
Eastern.
painting on Wednesday or Thursday next week? That's why I'm asking, because we usually switch it when we paint.
Yeah, so it's Wednesday.
So Wednesday,
Yeah.
okay.
We're
So
doing a door hanger next week.
yeah, we're doing ice cream door hanger.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet summer, and it's got like the ice cream cone on it. I'll have to do some prep work for that one because there's some pieces to it. But we're going to be doing a fun door hanger. So if you want to grab any of that kind of stuff, you want to paint along with me, you can get that door hanger. Lindsay, can you put the link in real quick or no? You remember which one it is? Sweet summer ice cream cone, maybe? Something like that.
I just happen to know the number.
Oh, see, she's so smart. So Lindsay will put the link in if anybody wants to grab the door hanger. That's the one we're going to be doing next week. So on Wednesday, we'll be doing semi-pro painting at 1 o'clock, and we're going to be doing that door hanger. So you can click that link and it'll take you straight to it. Don't forget to shop our sale this week. Our weekly sale is Chris's YouTube, selects pieces from Chris's YouTube videos. So not only can you get a great deal on the surfaces and the patterns and the stencils that are used, but you can go over to YouTube and watch the videos over there and like paint it along with Chris, which is awesome. So you're getting a great deal there. We have our Facebook Live that's ending in the next
about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So if you want to shop any of that, we'll give you guys a few extra minutes. But if you want to shop any of that kind of stuff, that's where that number 6 spectacular stencil is. That's on sale. So want to grab that. If you want to grab that, make sure you go there to the Facebook Live section. So our weekly sale, Facebook Live section, and then the project that we did today, you can get as the bundle for $10.95. And then we have next week's project listed in the chat, which is that door hanger that we're going to be doing next week. All right, guys, if you don't have any questions, I'm going to get off of here and go work on stencils. Have an amazing day. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week on Semi Pro Painting. Bye-bye, guys.